Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, and we are set for baseball here this
San Francisco. Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Alan Henson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So we got him swinging. Alan Henson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Jordy Mercer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Judge patrolling center makes the play, 1 out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. High pop up. Duffy is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Hit hard to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Austin Slater.
Right fielder Austin Slater.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Ready now, Ahmad Rosario.
Ahmad Rosario.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olsen sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here's Kendrys Morales. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Kendrys Morales.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Sent out to straightaway center field. Judge is under it. 1 down. Russell Martin now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that'll bring up the
second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Max Muncy. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Leon.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Jordy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Judge is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Matt Duffy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop.
Liner toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Grounded to the right, scooped up on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Settling in now, Kendrys Morales. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hitter, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That's a nice job of staying alive. With 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here, and he's safe. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Martin rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center field number 99.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Right fielder.
So striding forward now, Austin Slater comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Third baseman, Ahmad.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Travis. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jordy Mercer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Olson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Mercer. 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Toronto, designated hitter, Kendrys
Into the windup
Morales.
and the pitch. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Leon has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now
Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Russell Martin now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat.
Alan Henson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now here's the pitch.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Slater is there, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Hansen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 10,
digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Olson, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Down and away, ball 1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Two out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little tie block. And there's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, center fielder, number 11.
Bouncer down the line. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. One away. At the plate, Matt Olson. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. For Encarnacion, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Olson shading to his right. Makes the play. One away. Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Pilar is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 3.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Lawrence Gurriel. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Hayward. And that's the second out of the inning. Russell Martin now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. The 0-1 home to Martin. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Freeze. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Herschel Choi. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Coming to the plate now, Grover Torres. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Choi rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Here's Jason Hayward now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Stepping into the box, David Freese. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Gurriel will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olson on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Now another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Tomlin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping up now, Marcus Stroman. 9-1-2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with this. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starling Marte.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Heading out towards shallow right. Olson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Choi. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it, and that's the third out. At the plate, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Matt Olson.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman number 10.
Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohanrvis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Choi charging this one, and he is out on the tag. Striding in, Grover Torres.
Leading off the fourth for the
into
Pirates.
the windup and the pitch.
Grover
hit the other way out toward right field. Olson has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Line to the right side. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is lifted out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and in is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder
into the windup and the pitch.
Granderson.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Lawrence Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Marcus Stroman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So coming to the plate, Josh Tomlin. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Josh Tomlin.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Olsen has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Frazier.
This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Kemp becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kevin Pillar.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Freeze is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number
Digging
10.
in once again, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy
he comes in
Mercer.
0 for 2 thus far. Hit down the third base line. Played on the backhand. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for
Ready once again, Matt
Right
Olson.
fielder.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and striding in once again.
Up for the Pirates, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he has started the home sixth with a leadoff double. At the plate, Jason Hayward, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Hunter Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Hunter Green.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Olsen racing back, and this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Got him. Coming to the plate now, Josh Tomlin. No hits. In 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. John Jaso will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Tim Mazul takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only, and now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Carson Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen. Edwin Encarnacion now. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Curtis Granderson. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Teoscar Hernandez will come on to pitch. Hit here in a big.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance?
Baseman.
Lawrence
Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Michael Feliz is into the ball game
for the Pirates. Number 45, Michael Feliz.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there.
And he is out at the plate. They are. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out here in the bottom. Adeiny Echeverria is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ken Giles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And a whiff at a good slider that time. That average way up there to start things out. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herschel Choi.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. Now a dive with the baseball. Into the box now, number 39. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Morales will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 293. 7 homers and a dozen RBIs. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Kevin Pillar. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a ball 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Here's Jordy Mercer.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard up the middle. Echeverria dives. What a play. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32.
At the plate, Grover Torres. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Solarte's got it. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mercer has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Adam Duvall will start to lose
for the Pirates. Number 90, Adam Duvall.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pillar going back on it. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Number 50.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Yohannes Solarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lawrence Gurriel. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 96, Kyle Freak.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in, Ryan Tepera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Devin Travis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 64, Devin Travis.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Tyler Clifford comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
29.
Here's Starling Marte. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adani at the
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adeiny Echeverria becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
No errors. They left 10 men on base.